Hello and welcome back to Banished with the MegaMods. And we had gotten in some of our fields over here on one side and gotten our main area for our forestry gathering and whatnot down here. Oh, I see. So I'd like to continue getting in some bit of things. I don't want to like overdo too much at one time here. And I know taking up doing a whole bunch of stuff around here is going to take up some nodes, but overall we'll get to keep the effects on there. Kind of upset that this poor tree is going to be in the middle of that place for now on. Okay. Also have our herbalist put in there. But what we really need now is some tools, so make our way down this direction. We got one little stone hovel out here. I'm thinking of, we'll just kind of continue on. So we got a road here, that's right. And we'll try to figure out which kind of tailor and blacksmith and whatnot to put in here. Alright, so we finally into winter and we do have a dock workshop done and a Celtic workshop. Dock because there will be some dock stuff around here and it does have more than one function, so you can always switch it to do something else differently here. For some reason it's not populating. Okay. And it looks like we could only do stone and iron at the moment. I always get a little bit worried about maybe not doing stuff at the very beginning. And it does have multiple function too. So I haven't decided on what tailor to do. So maybe I'll leave that guy just as is. And then we'll need to get our iron coming up here soon. So we'll need our little stockpiles for that. We do not have a whole lot of people, so that is kind of unfortunate. Let's get a kind of look for our people. Some of them are much older, and I think these might be like 4-person houses. So I actually have a couple to move out for there, and probably, yes, we could do a couple more houses. Okay, I'd like to keep a couple more of these stone houses in. Do have these really neat looking coastal ones, which will be pretty nice to add over here. So it does look like you have to have part of it on water. Haven't used these before. Oh no, then maybe it needs to be all on land. Okay, interesting. No, it definitely does need to be sloped somewhere. Okay, so it's a little tricky here. Let's try to get one of them going there. One person in the mines. I'll stick my limit down for the moment. So there's also a fish smoker here because with the MegaMods, you kind of have to look through the lists and go, oh, I really like that, and then you have trouble finding it later. So that's what I have done, is help put a couple things down when I see it, because that might be important. There we go. We got some of our stone hovels going. Do have a little road going down towards here, which probably will fit. Kind of like we have our workers down in this direction. So let's go ahead and get a couple houses put in there. Alright, so we got our coastal house is getting close to done here, and we got our stone house almost done. And then we got our bit of the stockpiles back here for the iron. And something I didn't notice. We have a little small mine and what appears to be like an outhouse. Or maybe a teeny office. That's possible. Alright, let's get a little bit of this cleared out. Trees are great, but they do take up a lot of space, so it makes it a little bit difficult to see. And we of course, don't have a whole lot of builders, so it does take a bit of time to get the decoration and whatnot set up here. Alright, we do have a reed farm not employed yet, but the start of some docks and whatnot over here. So at least right now we do have some tools that are getting made. They're not going to be fantastic. It'll be a while before we can get iron stuff going, which over here we can change to it. But we are going to get a few coats figured out here. And looks like only a couple done so far. So having a couple people over here is going to help with maintaining some of this stuff over there. So also what I'd like to do is I'd like to actually get another house here. I don't mind the barns. I just don't think it would work well over here. So I do not know if we got a tiny enough barn over here to put in. Some of the things you do have to go and look at in under the different themed sets, so it's a challenge. Okay, a small one will not do. We got different kinds here. Teeny vegetable ones. Okay. Let's add a pair of those in. We got our coastal house done. So I added in a bit of stuff around it. Don't want to mess too much, but unfortunately this does mess with the terrain. So where these legs were almost touching there, they had to get fixed for that. So you can always add into a garden and add more things to it. Just takes a bit of time to get all that stuff situated. So since you can put the ghost stuff in with using all this lovely ground cover stuff, it kind of helps add to the area. Alright, we got our other house situated back here. And it'll take a little while to clear out some of that bit of stuff around there. So actually it looks like maybe we got a couple roads things going on here. Yeah. Might have to fix that a bit later or kind of fill out this area. Actually, why don't we just go ahead and do that. Kind of make that a little corner thing going on here. It'll take them a bit of time to get these roads taken care of. Alright, so our barn has a lot of stuff in it. It's even got tools and stuff. And our small barn is full over here as well, so we're going to need something else if we want to transfer all that bit of stuff. Alright, I'd like to get something small, but will hold a decent capacity. Some of these have what would be in it, and some don't. So this is like a nice small one, but it holds more than the other small ones. So nothing too large for the area, but still fits. We got some nice small ones as well. Storage sheds could be pretty nice out here. Oh, this one's even up on stilts. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's give them some time to take care of that. Alright, so now we got our two little veggie barns in, and the storage is starting to get emptied. They're quite full. And we go over the Celtic shed that's in there, and I have no idea how they're getting up there, but they're making it work. That is also now full, along with our other small barn, which we'll have to end up creating another thing. So, down here, I figured we probably need something, so why not get people down here? And it looks like people are not being very good, and they're going off the corners here, so we need to find those corner pieces. I use them so infrequently. There we go. I think that should, yeah, automatically get built. Alright. So we have a little bit of our lake stuff being started down here. We do have at least some tools, although not great. They're doable. And we do have a little bit of coat accumulated now. In the process, I do have a few more stone hovels, as I'm sure that there's probably a couple more kiddos that need to get out of the house here. And so that would also lead to our next thing, is that we now probably have people that need to be educated. So next time I think we try to do a little more with food around here, or start adding in around here and then develop this area more. There's going to be more people over here, so I'll probably put the school in this direction, and then kind of start getting the rest of the decoration and whatnot finished around here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.